That's right, I've got purple hair, and you're about to see it here in just a second. Are you ready for this? Are you ready? Tell me if you are ready to see this amazing purple hair that Stephanie Thompson has done for me. It looks pretty damn good, if I do say so myself. No, I am not back in Rochester, but I am live with purple hair. What do you think, ladies and gents? Purple. It's purple. It's so pretty. It's all purple. It's purple hair. I have wanted purple hair for I don't know how fucking long. Let's see. See, look at this. Here you go. Purple. Purple hair. What do you think? What do you guys think? Huh? You like it? Anybody? Anybody? What do you think? Hey, I'm not sure why it's not showing my video right. Let me hit that. How are you? Can you guys hear me, see me? There we go. Purple hair. There it is. Purple hair. What do y'all think? You like it? Hey, Christy. My other sister, Christy, right there, guys. Everybody say hi, sister. Hi, sister. Purple hair. I love it. I am so in love with this. Stephanie Thompson, you guys know her and love her, I hope. Okay. Eileen putting you on the free list. But yeah, this is purple hair. Purple freaking hair. Let's see. What kind of a... Let's try Minimal House and see what kind of music that is, huh? So yeah. So exciting. Mom made fish fry. I just had fish tacos a few minutes ago. It was delish. I had a wonderful, wonderful day with Stephanie Thompson. Many of you guys have seen her on here. I will be posting pictures of all her amazing work. I asked her not to post it until after the live so I could do my grand reveal of purple. Purple. Yeah, purple. Yes, I'm in love with it. Can you tell? I am absolutely in love with it. But yes, I actually went blonde for about 10 minutes. I was a very light brassy kind of blonde. And of course, Stephanie toned it down from the brassy so that she could add the purple. And then she did stage 1. And then she's like, I think we need just a little more deposit on there for that vivid purple. And as it fades, it's going to turn this beautiful lavender color. So I'm looking forward to that. I love it as it is, but I know I will also love it as it fades as well. Because as we all know, these kinds of things do tend to fade. So yeah. Man, it's funny. I'm having to tell one of my friends to stop calling me my old name. And it's like, I don't go by that. Not even my mom replaced every contact in her phone with Shiya because she knows I don't like being called anything else. So, yeah. I knew you'd love it, Elizabeth. Absolutely. All right. So, I've got Eileen on the free list. Who else has shared? Anybody else? Ashley Hart talked to me while I was in the process. She was one of the first people to see it, besides Stephanie, of course. Absolutely plan to. And of course, I'm not going to wash it for several days because you got to let it set and all that sort of thing. Well, thank you, Becca. Eileen, Becca. All right. But no, I'm going to be back in Rochester for Wednesday's live, okay? Wednesday, I will be back live in Rochester. So, yeah. Your birthstone is what? Amethyst? Who else has shared? Let me know you've shared, guys. Put you on the free list for today. What do you guys want to do for the free list today? Do you want an ancestor message Or do you want a spirit guide message for our free list today? I'm going to let you guys pick. I've got my box. This is my travel box. All right. So the choice is between an ancestor message, or which will come from the ancestor cards, or a spirit guide message, which will come from the oracle cards. So which one do you guys vote for? Becca, you were born the same year I was. Spirit guide. Tracy likes spirit guide. So let me know. Spirit guides or ancestors, guys? Let's see what the vote is. Spirit guides or ancestors? Ancestor. I have one for spirit guide, one for ancestor. So let's see what wins. Spirit guides or ancestors, folks? Spirit guides or ancestors? You guys let me know. Spirit guide or ancestors? I'm taking a vote. Okay, Bo says ancestors. Okay, ancestors has 2 votes. And Violet says spirit guides. So we're 2 and 2, guys. Oh, nope. Becca's putting it over to spirit guides. So we got 3 for spirit guides, 2 for ancestors. Come on, y'all keep voting. You guys got to let me know you've liked, subscribed, and shared, and use the keyword shared for me to put it down. If you guys want one of those free readings today, you got to like this page, subscribe or follow this page, and share this video to get on the free list. Like, subscribe, and share. So Bo says ancestors. So who all is shared? I have Eileen and Becca down for shared. Who else is shared? If you've shared, tell me. I saw Diane on there earlier. Diane, did you share? Let me know you shared. I didn't. If I can't keep as good a track of the comments this way as I would. So I've got Eileen and Becca so far who shared. Who else has shared? If you have also shared, please say you shared, and I will make sure you get on the free list. The free list. Oops. All right. We're going to turn that off. Okay, Tracy Roberts. Tracy. Got you down. Say the word shared if you've shared. Like, subscribe, and share to get on the free list. Say the word shared if you have shared. All right. So, Spirit Guide seems to have won out. Nobody else is voting for Ancestors, and Spirit Guide takes it by 1. So, all right, that's what we'll do. Spirit Guide messages are it. Sounds good. Now, let me talk to you guys for a few minutes. All right, let's have a conversation. How many of you guys have had some kind of a trauma in your life? Hello, let's see. Renee, looking beautiful. I'm in town. How long are you thinking of being on tonight? Not too terribly long if I can avoid it, because I want to spend some time with my fam. But as long as anybody's sending me money, I'll stay on. Liz Lathrop. Okay. Liz, you're on the priority list. I got you. Elizabeth, you're sharing. All right. Excellent. Got you down. All right. Now we're half and half for Ancestor and Spirit Guide. So you know what we're going to do? We're going to do it on an individual basis. When it becomes your turn, you can let me know if you want an Ancestor or a Spirit Guide message. We're just going to let it be a choice then, because we are half and half. All right. So Liz, are you back on? Liz Lathrop. Violet Hierophant, where you at, babe? Violet Hierophant. Where's my Violet? But yes, I am so happy with us. Isn't this amazing? I am purple. Really, truly, like lightened, 20 volume lightener, volume purple. All right, present and accounted for. I see you, my darling. So you're wanting a relationship reading. You love the purple. Thank you, Doreen. Yes, I love it. Thank you. I just got it today, karaoke. All right, and don't forget to let me know if you've liked, subscribed, and shared. Say the word shared to get put on the free list. If y'all want a free, I will give you a choice tonight since we are half and half on the voting. Half the people said spirit guide, half the people said ancestor, so we're just going to let it be. Amanda, okay. I don't know how to say your last name, Amanda. So you've gone through quite a few traumas. So have I. All right, and karaoke, I'm going to put you on there, Kerioka. Karaoke, you're on the free list as well. So one of the things that I'm going to really focus on after I get back is we're going to start talking a lot about different traumas and different trauma recoveries. Doreen, you too. Okay, yeah. So we have family traumas. Lynn, thank you for sharing, putting you on the free list. Lynn C, got you down. And let me know you've shared. Say the word shared, and I put you on the list, okay? I need to see that word shared, because otherwise I don't have context. So saying done or whatever isn't going to get it. You got to say the word shared. I've got Eileen, Becca, Tracy, Liz, Elizabeth, Amanda, Karaoke, and Lynn all on the list so far. Now, let me ask you, how much has this trauma impacted your life? Because if you're anything like me, okay, Kirsty, I put you down. If you're anything like me, it's messed you up in different ways. And you've had to work through finding your recovery point for your traumas in your life. Bo, putting you down. But one of the things we're really wanting to talk about, and I'm really wanting to get into with and for everybody, is how to handle the traumas, how to work through the traumas. And I would love for you guys to know, Doreen, that's a lie. You do not have to feel it to heal it. You've already felt it one time. You've already survived it. You've already gone through it. What you do need to do to heal it is to process it. You need to process that trauma in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Now, for some people, maybe they do need to feel it. For some people, they don't. Trauma does and can take years to overcome. But how do we live with our traumas? How do we overcome our traumas? How do we take ownership of our traumas? How do we get our power back? And that's what I really am going to really start focusing on. So make sure you're following. And I'm going to be focusing on that. And I have a new radio show that's starting this month. It's going to be called Through the Veil. And it'll be every Thursday on Rochester Free Radio from 1 to 3, a 2-hour show. And we will be talking about different things, looking through the veil of what we normally look at. Let's peek behind that curtain. Let's see what's the real deal. Let's see what the real thing is about whatever our topic happens to be. But I want to talk really about how we live with our traumas and how we face them, how we deal with them. And you know, yeah, it's one thing to turn around and talk about, oh, we can go through therapy and stuff like that, but how do you deal with it on a day-to-day? What is it doing to you on a day-to-day? You know what? If you have a trauma that you think should be talked about, go ahead and message me here on my page, okay? My question is, how do you know if you're over your trauma? Because sometimes I really don't know if I am or not. Well, Violet, I'll tell you this. We never really get over our traumas. And that's what some people kind of get a little bit messed up about. Oh, you just got to get over it. Honey, it's not about getting over it. It's about acceptance and incorporation of our trauma to where we incorporate our traumas into, or what we learn from our traumas into our life in such a way that we reclaim power over it. Okay, Doreen says, instead of asking myself, Why did this happen to me? I ask myself, what can I learn from this? And I try to have gratitude for everything I'm grateful for. You know what? I'm not fucking grateful for being raped. I am not grateful for being raped. I will never be grateful for being raped. I will never be grateful for being abused. Never, ever, ever will I be grateful for that. However, I can be grateful for some of the experiences that came from me having to go through that negativity. I can be grateful for the things that I learned from it. I'll never be grateful for the trauma. That's the thing. I want to get us away from the toxic positivity and the toxic way that we deal with trauma, thinking that we have to go back and relive everything and that we have to somehow be happy that this shit happened to us. I'm not happy it happened to me. I am, however, happy that I have been able to use that experience. And thank you, Shiya. To use and utilize that experience to help other people, to utilize that experience to what I have learned from that experience. I am grateful for the experiences that I have had because I experienced a trauma. I will not and have not and will never be thankful for fucking having gone through that. But I'm going to take those things, those negative things that happened in my life, I'm going to incorporate them. I'm going to accept them. I'm going to learn from them, and I'm going to say, you know what? This is part of me. This is part of who I am. This is part of what has shaped me into the Shiya that I am today. Okay? From my narcissistic abuse, from my parental abuse, physical, sexual abuse, being raped, all of that sort of thing. I will never be grateful for those things. I am, however, grateful for the things that I have learned through those. And yeah, you're glad it's past. It's in the past. But is your past still impacting your future? And especially you, Eileen. I know for a fact it is because we've talked about this. Okay? So many times, and I'm not just picking on Eileen here, but for all of us, our traumas shape our choices. Our traumas, our past traumas shape our decisions, whether we realize it or not. And we're just like, I just want to be happy. I just want to be happy. Number one trauma response that I think most of you guys can relate to is people pleasing. Okay. So many of us, especially empaths, have learned from our parents, from other situations over the years, to people please. Why do we people please? Because when we keep everybody else happy, then we don't have to deal with the drama. And it's okay because we're okay, at least on an exterior level. If everybody else is okay, there's not additional drama in our lives that we can just, oh my God. Because what happens to us who are people pleasers and have been through that level of trauma, somebody gets upset and we're like, what I do? I'm responsible for that person feeling bad. I'm responsible for them not being okay. I've got to fix it. Oh my fucking God, I've got to fix it. And that we become this people pleaser for our own survival mechanisms. That is the number one thing for empaths. Okay? People pleasing to survive. Thank you, Rose. I'm glad you love it. Okay? But I mean, Shiya says, I know I'm late to this party, but I gotta say I'm 1,000% with you. I will never be happy or grateful for the traumas I've experienced in my life, but I'm grateful as fuck for the knowledge I gained and the help I've been able to give others because of it. The fuck men, sister. Okay, Debbie putting you on the list. Or Deborah. Hold on. Debbra. Deborah P. Gotcha. Okay. But, we don't have to re-experience our trauma. We don't have to go through it. We've already survived it once. And go you for surviving your trauma. Whether it be family trauma, sexual trauma. It might be something that some people, that's a small trauma. Fuck you, it's a small trauma. It's a trauma to me. It doesn't matter if it is, okay, daddy fucked me in the ass when I was 3. Or if it's, hey, mean girl looked at me funny and picked on me in high school. Okay. And some might say, well, daddy sexual abuse kind of thing is the worst trauma of the two. Guys, it's not a comparison game. Trauma is not a comparison game. Let me say that again for those of you in the back. Trauma is not a comparison game. My traumas are mine. Your traumas are yours. My traumas for me are big. That's why they are traumas for me. Your traumas for you are big. That's why they are traumas for you. Okay? This is not a comparison thing. We're not like, let me check out my dick size on whether my trauma dick is bigger than your trauma dick. You know what? It's how it is for me, you know? Gia says here, my traumas haunt me every single fucking day of my life. But that horrible shit shaped me for who I am today. I'm so grateful I was able to be strong enough not to let it eat me or destroy my life entirely. It's just destroyed about 70% of it. You know what, though, Gia? It is never too late. It is never too late to step up and say, you know what? I am going to rule my life. I'm not going to let my traumas rule it. Okay? It is never, ever, ever too late to say that. Now, you can look back and say, oh, I missed out on so much. I didn't do this because of that, and I didn't do that because of that. That's what mindfulness is about, folks. That's what's being in the here and now. Because you know what? I got a friend of ours who didn't learn to play a guitar until he was 60. And you know what? He's playing with my wolf and kicking some ass. He's played out in public on a concert, and he has made his shit happen. Is it late in life for this to happen? Who the fuck cares? What cares is when you choose to start. When you choose to start deciding that you are in control of your life, not your traumas. Okay? And that's what we're really going to be talking about. If you guys have a specific trauma that you would like to talk about in a generic context, I can keep your name completely out of it or whatever. But if you have a trauma that you think should be addressed, message me or you can email me. Go to my website at LadyShiya.com and there's a little messenger button there if you're not sure how to message me, or my email's on there as well, and you can email and say, hey, I think this is a trauma that needs to be addressed. I want to hit up all those things. I want to talk about how they impact our relationships, how they attract our different attachment styles, how we relate to our friends and our lovers. How do we get through when you have two unhealed people who are working on healing in a relationship? How do you get through a relationship like that? Okay, I want to cover all those nasty, itty gritty, trauma-y kind of things, and I want to do it in an open and an honest way that empowers you. Okay, I want to be having those conversations about how do we not get past our trauma, but how do we incorporate our traumas into our life in such a way. Hi, Ruby. It's going to be on every live. We're going to be talking about every live. This is going to be an ongoing discussion. Okay. So every live, we will be talking about something about traumas and how we deal with this shit on the regular. Okay. So Ruby, glad you're here. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share to get on the free list. Vanessa, thank you. I will put you down on the list. All right. Vanessa Rose, and Kristen. Hey, how are you, Kristen Matthew? Good to see you. Thank you. Yes, I just got this today. Purple hair reveal. I'm so happy. You know, this is part of me working through my traumas and learning how to be fully and authentically myself instead of kill it with kindness. And I'm going to talk about one of my traumas here after Liz's reading. And one of the things that happened to me on this very journey that I'm on, yes, spiritual guru that I am still working through my healing. Okay. Yes, I've been a witch for coming up on Beltane will be 37 years. 37 years that I will have been officially dedicated as a priestess of the goddess and a witch. Okay, 37 years. And I am still working through my traumas. People, it never stops. Okay, it's just like your car. How many of you guys have cars? Okay, you have a car? You have a car. Okay, what do you got to do to your car? We're cars. We're a vehicle. Your body, your whatever you've got here is your vehicle for this lifetime. Okay, it is your vehicle for your soul, for your spirit. All right. This is your here and now. All right. What do you got to do for your vehicle to go? First of all, you got to put gas in it. Okay. You got to give it regular tune-ups and oil changes. You got to take care of your car. You got to go get it washed once in a while. Okay, you can color it and paint it and do all kinds of lovely things to your vehicle, but you got to make sure you're putting the right gas in it. You got to go get oil changes. You got to get tune-ups, and every so often you need an overhaul. Okay, I had to replace my engine a year ago in my vehicle. Okay, in my car. Ruby Luna, putting you on the free list. All right, Ruby L. There we go. Got you down. So Ruby Luna, I got you on there, but I had to replace my engine. I had to get an overhaul. My engine got gunked up and I had to replace it. Is that like a heart transplant, or is that like a spiritual awakening, or whatever? Make your analogy. But doing your shadow work is like getting an overhaul. But just because you've done your overhaul and gotten through your shadow work and gotten through the majority of your shadow work, and Violet, I'm taking this right back to your question of when does it end? You get the overhaul done. The car's great and everything, but you still got to take care of it. You still have to take care of that vehicle. If you want it to last, if you want it to run good, if you want it to just be more than a beater that gets you from point A to point B, if you want to go from here and drive far places, everybody's like, oh, Shiya, I want my life to be better. Okay, that's like, I want to go traveling. Okay, I want my life to be better. I want to grow. I want to travel. In my physical vehicle here, I would like to travel. I would like to expand myself. I want to grow. I want things to be better. Okay, but to do that, you have to take care of your vehicle. You have to make sure it's gotten regular oil changes. Brakes are good. Okay, get overhauls when necessary. Make sure that you are putting in the right gas, putting in that STP gas treatment once in a while. Whatever it takes. If you want to go far distances, if you want to go good places, you got to make sure your vehicle is in the best shape that it can be in. Okay, and an internal good shape will work on an external good shape. And does that mean that, oh, you're going to be the skinny mini? I'm not a skinny mini. I'm a size 16, folks. I weigh 166 pounds. Okay, not gonna lie, not gonna be ashamed about it. I actually weighed at the spa the other day. They have one of them old-fashioned doctor scales, and of course at the spa you can get Nikki. So I got Nikki and got on that old-fashioned doctor scale, and I was 166 pounds. Okay, I got a little bit of gut on me. I got some boobs on me. I got a little bit. I'm at a healthy weight for myself. Okay, I accept me. I'm good with this vehicle, and I'm eating the right things, and I'm taking care of the right things, and I'm doing the right things. Okay, could it be better? Yeah. Am I still working on that? Absolutely. There's never a point where it's completely finished. What you do is you identify the problems, just like a good mechanic diagnoses your vehicle. You work with somebody to help you diagnose your vehicle, and then you work with somebody to help get it fixed. Whether you DIY it and you watch some videos to DIY your vehicle fixing, or whether you turn around and take it into a professional, You're at 180, but your body's kind to you by being proportionate. That's good. My body's being kind to me by being mostly proportionate, but I got me a little bit of a gut. I'd like it to go, but you know what? I'm healthy. All right. And that's what matters. And I actually took a good look at myself naked in the mirror the other day, and I'm like, you know what? Not bad. For an almost 49-year-old, not bad. Thank you, Jessica. I am so thrilled with it. I am so happy. Okay. So Liz, first of all, you're up on your reading. You're on the priority list tonight. What did you want your reading on, my darling? Thank you, Jessica. I am really thrilled with it. Yeah. Well, you know what? Here we go. Here's me. Here's me turning sideways. I got a little bit of a belly. But you know what? It's not bad. My boobs come out over my belly and I can see my feet. I'm okay with this. I'm going to celebrate me. I am going to celebrate me because Whether I am 166 or 180 or whatever, I am me. I am my soul, and I'm sexy as fuck. Rebecca Crosby, I don't think I have you on the list. What were you down under? Oh, yeah, no, I do have you down on the list. No, you haven't missed yours yet. It's naked that I don't want to turn sideways. Do it. I did it. And I'm like, you know what? Yeah, I got a little bit of a fupa because I lost a lot of weight. Who cares? It's all good. You know? And thank you, Vanessa. Appreciate it. I'm so happy with my new hair. All right. Same guy. A actually has been happening lately, and my guides have been screaming at me about it. Okay, well, let's see what we got. So you're wanting a love reading in what regards? What are you asking in regards to A? What is your question on love in regards to A? Violet. Yeah, I have you down there, but I've been talking and doing my diatribe. So, you know, that's how that goes. Let's see. I'm not sure I like this music. Let me see what we can switch to. Let's go with classical. Let's see if I like that any better. Okay. You want to know where you're heading and what my guides are trying to tell me about it. Okay. So let's see. Let's ask the specific questions then. Where this is heading. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're doing our full spirit insight spread, which is 8 cards. And then our final 3 cards are going to be about what are your guides trying to scream at you about this. Alrighty. So where this is heading, we have the Well, which is a unique card in just this stack. This is the Ethereal Visions Tarot Luna Edition. Then we have the Ten of Swords. Then we have the Ace of Swords, the King of Wands, and ending with the Moon. All right, so this is our spread here, and I know you guys can't see my table, so I'm going to hold them up here. All right, and we're going to talk about them. Hi. Okay, so let's start off here with the Well. Now, this is the one card, Violet, I'm pretty sure you're not familiar with, okay? No, we do not have a camera card view. We just have the Shiya's holding shit up. All right. You zellied. Okay, Diana. I will put you down. All right. I can't check to see what the Zelly is. So if it was for a specialty reading or more, let me know. If it was just a tip, then that's fine too. Because I am on my phone in order to make my lives work remotely. Okay. But what I got here for you, the Well, first of all, says that there's a lot of information that's deep. Okay. This is like a hope and a dream. And you're kind of putting yourself out there with the hope and a dream kind of thing. Then we're moving into the Ten of Swords, which tells me that there's not, I hate to say this, but there's some kind of a betrayal of trust that's involved here. Okay. So we're starting off with like, okay, I'm hoping that this person's better than I think they are. There's some kind of a betrayal of trust. I don't feel like it's cheating though. This is not a cheating dynamic. This is simply a, oh, you are. Okay, good. This is kind of the feel I'm getting off of this one, Violet, is more about a betrayal of trust, as in you lied to me about something. So that's going to come up, and you're going to have to work through that. Okay, you're going to have to communicate through that point. However, if you are able to communicate through that point, then you are good. You put the relationship going on the right direction, and we end up here, like I said, with the Moon, which is finding that appropriate balance between the two of you. So you're going to have to work through that betrayal of trust that's going to come up. Okay. So, yes, your trust has been betrayed already. But what we have here is what is the universe trying to tell you? What are your guides trying to tell you? We have the Tower. Then we have the Knight of Wands. And then we have the Four of Wands. The universe is trying to tell you, yeah, things aren't going to match up to expectations, but sometimes you got to go forward in the face of it, okay? And look towards a new future. Okay, with this Four of Wands going on here. So, okay, your trust was betrayed in the past. Elizabeth, thank you for telling me. I don't think I did. Let me see where it is. No, where'd it come? Did it come on Cash App? Because it has not notified me yet. Thank you, Faye. There it is. Okay. I know when I go and check, it goes away. So if you guys donated, let me know you've donated. If you Cash App, then tell me. If you could send me a messenger about the amount, I would appreciate it. And that way I can write it down. But I'll put you down on there. So Liz, yeah, the universe is saying that the trust is betrayed. You got to work through this. You got to communicate through this. Liz, did you want an ancestor message or or did you want a spirit guide message today? Ancestor or spirit guide for your freebie. Meanwhile, Eileen, let me know the same. Ancestor or spirit guide. Okay, thank you, Diane. Elizabeth, same for you. If you guys can messenger me what it is, I got it. Thank you, Diana. Anytime I check it, my screen goes blank for a minute. I'm kind of limited on my tech right now. Spirit guide, obviously. I figured, but I don't make the choice for you. All right, so let's see what your spirit guides have to tell you. You have the power to create your reality. That's what your spirit guides are trying to tell you, Violet. You have the power to create your reality. Yes, just today, Diana. What do you think? Stephanie Thompson did it from the Mentorship Circle. I'm so happy with it. Eileen, are you here? Becca, are you here? Tracy, are you here? I need for you three to say whether you want ancestor or whether you want spirit guide. Eileen, Becca, and Tracy, let me know if you want ancestor or spirit guide. Meanwhile, Diana, what would you like your reading on, my dear? Eileen, you want ancestors. Okay. Elizabeth, can you message me what you Cash Apped me so I can put it down? Becca wants spirit guide. Okay, let's see if Tracy Roberts is still here. You said at the beginning of my life, well, it hasn't notified me, but Cash App's been a bitch lately about that. So could you just message me what you sent, and that it will pop up on my screen here, and that way I can put it down. All right. So Diana, So Diana says, I got bad news about my taxes this year. If I hire a CPA, will he help me make my payment lower? All right, Elizabeth, I got you down, babe. Specialty reading it is. Because mentorship members get thank you, Jadeline. I appreciate it, Jadeline. Oh, is that my Jadeline? It is Jade. Hi, babe. I'm going to be marrying that bitch to some dude named Steven in a little bit. So, yeah. I'm going to look at her and I'm going to say, bitch, do you? Hey, asshole, do you? All right, y'all kiss. And that's going to be the end of the ceremony, okay? Just so you know, set your expectations there, Jade. I won't do that to you. I'll just tease you about it. All right. Now, so you got bad news about your taxes this year. If you hire a CPA, will he help you make the payment lower? Ooh. Let's see what we got. And Tracy Roberts, last call for you. Let me know if you want a spirit guide or an ancestors. I'll give you one final call in a minute. Family called to bother me. Don't worry about it, Karaoke. I still got you on the list. You're good. Okay. So we're going to start out here with the Lovers, going into the Empress, going into Justice, going into the Ace of Cups, and then ending with the Nine of Wands. So what I am seeing here, starting off with the Lovers, moving into the Empress, is that definitely working with somebody else will help you make the payments lower and will help you mitigate some of this. However, the Justice card says that the law is the law, the rules are the rules. There's only so much. Thank you, Cassandra. I got it, Elizabeth. There's only so much that this person can do. They will help you. You will be able to handle it and feel better about it. However, the government is going to get its pound of flesh out of you. All right. So, yes, it will help. Now, the question I am going to ask is this juice worth the squeeze? Because you asked a very specific question of, will it help make your payment lower? Yes. But my question for you on your behalf, Diana, is will what you have to pay a CPA going to be worth the money to get it lowered? The answer is yes, King of Pentacles. It will be definitely worth the money. Okay. So I would do it. Absolutely. You understand why I asked that question, because sometimes the answer is yes. But should you? Just because yes it will doesn't mean yes you should. So checking if that juice is worth that squeeze. Did you want an ancestor or a spirit guide message tonight, Diana? Meanwhile, Eileen said ancestor. Good. But that juice is definitely worth that squeeze, Diana. Ancestor or spirit guide for you? Okay, Eileen, your ancestor message for you today is 2 cards, because 2 of them decided to come out. We have the Circle and we have Wind. Okay, Eileen, what this is saying is that your ancestors are telling you that you need to check with and start talking to the people that you trust in your circle, maybe the circle, since you're in the mentorship circle, that you trust to give you advice rather than staying in your own head. You got to get out your own head and talk to some people whose advice you will listen to and that you trust. Your ancestors are telling you, trying to get out your own head and listen to the advice of others. Seek out their advice, get another perspective. Diana wants a spirit guide. Spirit guide it is. Let's see what we have for you, Diana. What's this? Okay. Diana, right now is the time for you to work on fitting in with the crowd. Don't try to stand out. Don't try to be like unique or different. Find a way to work with everybody that's around you instead of trying to go your own way and dance to the beat of your own drum. You can blend in while being uniquely you, but you need to blend in. That's what your spirit guides have to tell you. All right. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share if you guys want on the free list. Let's see. Becca wanted a spirit guide message. So, Becca, let's do yours. Tracy Roberts, last call for you. Elizabeth, what do you want your reading on? Becca, for you, you are still really trying to seek your path. What you need to do is stop looking at the specifics of this and the specifics of that. Instead, close your eyes to all the detail and just go with your instincts. Go with your gut feel. Hi, Karen. How you doing, babe? Good to see you. Yeah, my nose is itching. These wildfires are wreaking havoc with my allergies, man. Karen putting you on the list. All right. So Becca, Tracy Roberts is no longer with us. Elizabeth, tell me what you would like your reading on. Amanda M and Karaoke and Lynn C. If you guys are still here, let me know if you want an ancestor or a spirit guide message. So Elizabeth, tell me what you want your reading on. Amanda, Karaoke, and Lynn C. All of you guys tell me if you want a thank you. I love it too. I'm so happy with it. Everybody's loving it, Stephanie. Oh, your hands are normal color again. She didn't put gloves on when she was doing this, and she had purple hands. Enjoy your fish din din. That sounds amazing. All right, Amanda says spirit guide. Okay, Rebecca, you got it. Good going. Elizabeth, waiting for you to tell me what you want your reading on. Let's see. And I'm waiting to see if Karaoke, are you here? Did you want a spirit guide? Okay. And Lynn C, are you here? Yes, it is absolutely gorgeous. Stephanie did such a great job. Wait until I post the before, during, and after photos. I'm going to post all of those after my live tonight. So, yeah. We're still waiting to see if Lynn C is still with us. Lynn C. Elizabeth, tell me what you want your reading on, babe. And whether you wanted a spirit guide or an ancestor message. Meanwhile, Amanda, we're going to do your spirit guide message. Amanda M. Oh, messages are coming through to you, Amanda, through your dreams. You need to really start paying attention to what you're dreaming about. Keep a dream journal. Keep it next to your bed. Write the first thing that comes up in your head in the morning, whether you remember your dreams or not. If you wake up and you see the color, or you're thinking about the color purple, or you have a song going through your head, or a feeling, you wake up happy or angry or whatever, you write it down in your dream journal. And over time, your dreams will start to become more and more vivid and more clear to you. Okay? So, dream journal. Cool, Bo. I haven't gotten to you yet, but I'll let you know. We're getting there. We're working down the list. As for Elspeth to have a reading. All right, Miss Faye. Where are you, Faye? Where are you, Faye? Elizabeth, did you want a, you're welcome, Amanda. Elizabeth, did you want a spirit guide or an ancestor message, my dear? We're almost to you, Bo. Where I see you right here down the list. Actually, you're in the next grouping, so don't go anywhere. Faye, your dear soul sister has gotten you a reading. What would you like your reading on? Elizabeth, did you want a spirit guide or an ancestor message, my dear? I'm letting you guys pick tonight. Ancestor card for you. You got it. Elizabeth, what do your ancestors want to let you know? Once again, the ancestors are cheeky assholes, and they pulled two cards because they were stuck together. So first of all, we have the hummingbird, and then we have the beauty way. The hummingbird, many of you guys don't know that the hummingbird is about a lot more. Many people know, oh, it's the bird that's not supposed to be able to fly, and it flies anyway. All right, Faye, I will do some Reiki on you then. How's Reiki sound? Okay. Concerned, you need to like, subscribe, and share to get on the list, whether you're going to get an ancestor or a spirit guide reading tonight. Like this page, subscribe to this, or like this video, subscribe to this channel, and share it out with somebody. Say the word shared, and I'll put you on the list, Concerned. Okay. But many of you guys don't realize that this is truly, the hummingbird is a healing animal. It's also one of the only birds that hibernates. Okay. For you, Elizabeth, your ancestors are telling you that you are in a healing cycle, and that you need to remember how beautiful you really are. Like the hummingbird, which is unique and beautiful and loved and cherished, so are you. You hibernated for a time, but now it's time to come out and let the world see your beauty again, Elizabeth. It is time to involve yourself in life again and let the world see the beauty that is truly you. Concerned, thank you. I will put you on the free list. Yes, it's all on paper right now. Concerned, I got you on there. Okay. Elizabeth, I hope that helps and blesses you. Meanwhile, we're going to do a little bit of Reiki. For those of you, how many of you guys have experienced Reiki energy before? How many of you guys have experienced a Reiki energy before? So, what happens when I do Reiki for somebody on a live like this is I go ahead and put on a nice little Reiki infused video music track done for me by the Old Wolf. Thank you, my honey. Um, and I'm going to go ahead and pause the classical music that's going on in the background here so I can do this. And while that music is playing, I am focusing specifically on the person that I'm doing Reiki for and their issues. I don't need to ask Elspeth her issues. Faye, be back. She has to fix her patient. So we'll wait to do her when she comes back because she has to fix her patient. But when she comes back, we're going to do this Reiki. Now, whenever I'm doing that and we're on a live, that Reiki energy, it is the universal energy. It's not based on my personal energy. It's based on divine energy. I am just a conduit and a channel. Okay. Conduit and a channel for that. When that happens, that healing overflows onto everybody else that's present. So everybody who is here or that watches it later is going to feel that energy as it's passing through. So everybody will experience that Reiki energy a little differently. So when Elspeth gets back, when Faye gets back, we'll do Reiki for her specifically, but it will bring physical healing and energy to all of you. So I will be curious to hear how that energy affects you and impacts you. But she's gone to go take care of her patient. When she gets back, we'll do it when she gets back. Meanwhile, karaoke. Let's see what your spirit guide message is here. Oh, and Amanda, we need to spirit guide you as well. Oh, it's because I put these on that. No wonder. Okay, so we're going to do Amanda M. Let's see what your spirit guide message is here. Amanda, you need to take a little bit of solitude time, a little bit of time to reset, organize your priorities, figure out where you want to go, what you want to do, where you want to be in life, and make that choice and go forward. Okay. So you need to take a little bit of you time. Now, does that necessarily mean you get to have a whole spa day like I had yesterday? No, those are few and far between. Okay. Even for me, they're few and far between. Not going to lie. Okay. And Connie putting you on the list. Connie L. Gotcha. All right. So, well and truly, uh, you just need to take maybe a bubble bath, maybe a day at the park, something to where you can take some time out to just focus on you, Amanda. Okay. Focus on you and what are your goals? What do you want to manifest? What do you want to make happen in your life? Decide that and you'll be good going forward. And that'll help you choose your direction and walk accordingly. By the way, Lynn C, Kirsty P, and Bo M, sorry, not bro, Bo M. Lindsay, Kirsty, and Bo, let me know if you guys want an ancestor message reading or a spirit guide reading, please. Let me know if you would like an ancestor or a spirit guide reading. I don't know. I'm kind of liking letting people choose. So I might keep doing that once in a while, letting people choose which reading they get. So karaoke. Let's see what we got for you for your spirit guide message. Now that your family's done bugging you. Karaoke. You need to find somebody that you can reveal your soul to. You need to open up yourself to connections, okay? You need to open yourself up to the connections with other people in your life, all right? So work on, this is, I always think of, when I see this card, I always think of that old Southwestern Bell commercial. Reach out and touch someone. All right. Yeah. You need to reach out and open yourself up, lay yourself bare. Okay. That's what the universe is asking you to do. Something in that process. Kirsty, I got you. Spirit guide for you. All right. Lindsay, last call for you. Lindsay, let me know which one you want. Ancestor or spirit guide, please. But basically, what I'm seeing here for you, Karaoke, is that in that process of opening up and really sharing and bearing your soul, whether it be through therapy, whether it be through a friend, a lover, somebody you trust, you are going to learn something deep about yourself and about them. But it's going to heal. It's going to be a healing journey for you. It's going to be the beginning of a healing journey. That's what your spirit guides are trying to say to you right now. Kirsty P, you wanted a spirit guide message? Let's see what we have for you. I love this card. Right here, you see an old alchemist, and you see him holding the fruits of his labor. And he's going like, oh, and you can see that he's been on this long journey. And that's kind of with the lines in his face, and he's bald, and even the tattoo on his face. If you read the guide that comes with it, it talks about the journey of the tattoo on his face, really kind of shows the journey that he's been on, and that he didn't quit. And in not quitting, he made what he had been working his entire lifetime to accomplish. Kirsty, this is your message. When times get tough, as they sometimes will, don't quit. Don't quit. Sometimes that finish line is right there, and the night is darkest before the dawn. If you can follow through, if you can keep going, if you can keep it up, you're going to have the reward from that. Don't you quit. All right? Keep on keeping on. As Dory would say, just keep swimming, just keep swimming, just keep swimming, just keep swimming. Okay? So there you go. Bo, ancestor message for you, my friend. You've had a really rough week. You needed that. Well, Kirsty, the universe says you will succeed, but don't quit. Don't you give up. You just keep on keeping on. Fake it till you make it. And girl, if you need somebody to talk to, your friendly neighborhood witch coach is right here for you, okay? And I mean that. Talking to me is always free, guys. You guys want to have a conversation? Fine. You guys need a reading? Different thing all entirely. All right. So, Bo, your ancestor message is the Time Master. Okay, the Time Master. And this is what your ancestors are trying to tell you. You need to work on your time management. Thank you, Jamie. My new purple hair. Woohoo, I love it. I love it. Hi, I'm just styling it. I am so happy. So I can do a couple of my friends on the way home today, and they're like, you can tell how happy you are. Yes, I am thrilled. I have been wanting to do this for a long time, and I feel great about it. I really do. The Time Master, though, is your ancestors, Bo, are telling you to work on your time management, that you have all the time you need to get your shit accomplished. Maybe you just need to stop dopamine or doom scrolling. Maybe you need to work on, where you're spending your time, how you're spending your time. Guys, listen to me for a minute, okay? We all think that money is the real commodity, okay? No, money is a representation of the real commodity. Money is a paper representation of the real commodity in life. The one commodity that you are exchanging for money or anything else in your life, okay? The real commodity that we are exchanging constantly. The real commodity. The real commodity. How many of you guys can guess what that is? What is the real commodity? It's a commodity that we all have in equal measure. Truly. We all have the same amount, maybe not the same length of it, whatever. But can anybody tell me what the real commodity is? Not money. The real commodity, my friends, is time. Okay? Money is simply a representation of our time and skills and energy that we have spent. We're spending time in exchange for a piece of paper that represents that time that we spent. When we spend our money, we are giving somebody money that is our time that we spent earning that money in exchange for their time that they have spent with whatever we are receiving in exchange for that money. The real commodity, people, here is time. Manage your time. Manage your time. Choose where you wish to spend your time. Time is the real commodity. Time is everything. Okay? So, Bo, your ancestors are telling you to work on your time management. All right. Deborah P., Vanessa R., and Kristen M. Please let me know if you would like an ancestor or a spirit guide message tonight. Ancestor reading or spirit guide reading. Please let me know. If you guys have liked, subscribed, and shared, the people I currently have on the list, Deborah P., Vanessa R., Kristen M., Ruby L., Karen Bullitt, Concerned, and Connie L. If you did not hear your name and you have not been called to date, let me know you have liked, subscribed, and shared for me to put you on the free list. Okay, so Deborah P., Vanessa R., and Kristen M., please let me know if you would like an ancestor or a spirit guide reading. Deborah says ancestors. Okay, ancestors. Vanessa says spirit guide. Okay, Kristen M. says spirit guide. There we go. I'm just abbreviating people's last names because I don't want to write it. Normally, I click on your name, cut and paste into my little notepad on my computer, but I'm living on my phone because I'm on vacation and I'm hanging out at my mom's house. These are my brother-in-law's guitars. This is my sister and brother-in-law's movie room. It's pretty cool. She's got it all decorated with movie posters up on the wall. You see that? Isn't that cool? Then we have their TV with the movie reels, and of course that. So yeah, this is my and it's my messy bed right now. Okay, that's the bed I'm sleeping on. That's here in this room, and I love it. It's great. All right, so Faye, welcome back. We'll be doing your Reiki when you're ready. You let me know when you're ready for some Reiki. All right, so Deborah, ancestor message for you. We have the Rainmaker. The Rainmaker. I'm going to make it rain, bitch. I'm going to make it rain. Remember, y'all ever hear that? I'm going to make it rain. The Rainmaker, okay? You are the healer. You are the refresher. Your ancestors are telling you that you have the power to bring the rain. And rain is life-giving. The Rainmaker was very sought after, very wanted, very desired, because that was the person who brought the rain for the crops and stuff like that. Now, granted, on a rainy day, we're looking outside going, but we have to be thankful for the rain. Mexico City is having a water crisis, and in Mexico City in Mexico is having a water crisis. Why? They have had less than expected rainfalls for the last several years. And they're going to have to either truck in water or shut off the water entirely for the majority of the city. And what does that mean? That means the rich people are going to get water and the poor people aren't, because they haven't had the rain. Having the rain is necessary. And guys, this takes us back to our trauma discussion as well. Okay, just like some days we don't necessarily like the rainy days, we don't necessarily like the massive snowfall, but we need the runoff, we need the rain, we need the water. The water is life-giving. It is the blood of the mother. Okay, the water we need to consider precious. All right, and we put this into a trauma perspective. All right, we need to have those difficult moments in our life, those moments where it's like, it's raining, it's snowing. We've got to have those times in our life so that we can learn, so that we can grow. Because you know what happens if life is just handed to you on a silver fucking platter? You become the Kardashians. How many here want to be the Kardashians? Not have the Kardashians' money, but being the assholes that all the Kardashians are. I've never watched that show. I never want to watch that show. I've seen enough clips on the internet and everything else to let me know that in no way, shape, form, or fashion do I ever wish, want to, or desire to be anything resembling the Kardashians. Now, would I like to have their bank account? Sure. Who wouldn't? Would I do entirely different shit with my bank account than they did? Oh, hell yeah. Why? Because I have had those times of rain in my life, that life-giving rain that I just hated at the time, and I was miserable about it at the time. But because I had that rain in my life is vibrant now. I had growth in my life because I had rain in my life. Speaking of rain, we're going to take a few minutes right now for some Reiki. So I invite you all to take a moment to begin your breathing in and breathing out. Focus in on your breath, focus in on your breathing. And we will do a little bit of getting out of our own bodies and allowing ourselves to remember that we are a spirit inhabiting a vehicle and that our spirit can heal our vehicle.
Are you ready to deepen your spiritual journey? If so, let's take it to the next level together. I'm Lady Shiya, psychic, medium, doctor of divinity, and your witch coach with over 36 years of experience in witchcraft. I invite you to the Mystical Mentorship Circle. This is the haven you've been searching for, especially if you're an empath or thirsting for a like-minded community. We learn everything from shadow work, Reiki, runes, tarot, astrology, and even life skills that matter. The best part? You get all of this for only $25 a month. You're not just learning, you're growing alongside a supportive community that understands you. Plus, you get special perks like free monthly readings, discounts on live events, master classes, and personalized mentoring from yours truly, the Witch Coach. Let your journey